Judge, what was kind of the mood and locker room after the game, knowing you escaped with a win, and it's such a wild game? Like, how do you feel yourself and the defense as a whole?
We felt good because we got the W, but we know that there's some things that we still have to clean up to eliminate them those big plays and things like that. So we know what we got to do, and we're going to go back and fix it.
Is there anything specific that you think stands out to you on defense that can get fixed that it was pretty clear in this game?
Me personally, I lost my leverage sometimes on some routes that I know I can clean up. So
things like that.
DeAndre, there's a lot of talk about the crowd coming into this game, and they did have a record number here. Just what was your perspective there with all the people that filed in here, and it seemed like it got pretty loud at the end when things were getting pretty nutty.
Yeah, it got pretty loud, but we know if we focus in and focus on what we got to do in the task at hand, then it shouldn't be no problem.
Max said that he told you guys after the game that a year ago you lost the Pitt game, you lost the NC State game, but you found a way to win a close one here on the road, and that is something to build on. Is that kind of your takeaway from this?
Yes, sir. I would say we lost a couple close games last year, and I feel like this one is a step forward from that. So just got to keep going and keep building.
You guys good with that?
What was the locker room like? Was there celebration? Was there?
Yeah, it was
quiet?
celebration.
Was it rowdy?
It was celebration, but it was also some quietness because we know that, like I said, we still got to work on some things. But it was definitely celebration. A W is still a W at the end of the day.
What was Coach Brown's message?
Just we fought. At the end of the day, we fought and we came out with the W. So that was the most important thing.
They scored their first 3 times, and then they went 2 quarters without scoring at all, basically, and then kind of fell apart there. What was the difference in when you guys were getting off the field, then when you were unable to get off the field and they were scoring almost at will?
Well, I feel like the defense as a whole, we got a little bit complacent, and we started feeding into the crowd noise and stuff like that, not focusing on the task at hand. So I just feel like if we focus in and continue to get better, then we should be straight at the end of the day.
What do you think of what Drake and the offense were able to do today? You didn't have Josh Downs, and everybody out there is pretty young in pretty much every spot at the skill positions offensively. Just what was your take on what they were able to do?
The offense definitely showed up and delivered. Defense, it's on us to get back to the drawing board and get better and do those things in practice this week and prepare for Georgia State.